let's meet your home team. At power forward, number 0, Chase 0. At the other forward position, number 1, Noah Smith. At the shooting guard position, number 11, Colin Schmidt. The other guard, number 32, Cameron Young. At center, number 31, Cooper Overton.
Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams. Commissioner Silver said, quote, used to be when someone said Larry, you'd say Boston. Magic, you'd say LA. Jordan, Chicago. But that was a different time. Now some worried about the change, but with trades bringing publicity, he said, I think we've all changed our view. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. Now the starting group for the visitors. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Here's Ellis. From downtown, and it's Green missing. Here's Young, and Young slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's Green missing. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Fast break, here we go. Fires the three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And Young slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Green can't throw down the putback.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Newman. Oh, powered down with both hands.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now Young with a steal. 3-on-3. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Green. The 15-footer misses off the right iron.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And they pick up 2.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Ellis from deep. They get it back.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Young's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And rejected. And they get it back. Gone an impressive 8 of 9. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Ellis. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Young slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
To win the run. And he lays it in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Let's go with a 3. Fires it in the triple.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
54 seconds left now in the first quarter. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's not going to go for him. And Young slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
32 seconds left to play in the first. Blocked. Here we go, all alone. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing this up. Yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Fires the 3. And Young pulls it down.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Beyond the arc, buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And he gets it to go.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
From deep three-point range, unable to get that one.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Hits a three-pointer.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Over to the left wing. Here's Newman. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Oh, he tries a 3. And Young pulls it down. Young's got his 6th rebound on the night. Floats a runner. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll. He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Looking to end this cold spell. Got a hand on it. In transition, here they come. Finished off the break.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
You guys know I got my doctorate in dunking. As Dr. Jam, the Shaq Institute research reveals, all these guys need to take more vitamin D.
Vitamin D as in dunking or the actual vitamin?
Sorry, doctor-patient privilege.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the home team.
The bench, a big reason they've got a sizable advantage. When you have guys coming in scoring points, it keeps your energy up.
Sorry, guys, I can't add much. I never came off the bench.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So it's the home team now. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. From deep. And his first miss of the day, now 6 for 7. Down low. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Ellis. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. The visitors with the ball. Who poked away? Here's Ellis. The 3 is up. No good on the shot.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Young way outside. Newman with a rebound. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Inside, here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Goes up on the wing. Count it. Good. He's got 9.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Here's Ellis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Got a piece of it. They get it back. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. The kick out to Young. The three is up. Drills it from deep. 20 points for him.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
And it's Green missing.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Baseline try, and he comes up with a bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Sinks that one from the post.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. In transition, here they come. He's all alone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Right wing. Pass to Ellis. And it's blocked. And they're on the break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Off the mark with a little step back, Jay.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And a two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The shot comes out. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best they can. offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Will it go? The shot misses. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And so they foul intentionally. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
Yeah, he was able to sneak into the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Tipped away. And he converts the layup.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
And it's in there. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Drops in the 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he gets the bucket.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
There's the triple. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Martin's shot off the mark. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd. And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Great open look there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
He shoots a 3. That one is off. Lets it go from the wing, and the shot goes in.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.